Gal, I just want to talk on the Champions League. Hold on. When you say you finished third in the Champions League, Gal,
yes.
When you talk about the Champions League and say you came third in the Champions League, bro,
yes.
Did you really have... No, hold on. But before the Champions League group stages was finished, did you really have many of these problems, or these problems come after you qualified?
Was Havertz not in? Sorry.
Oh, one injury. Fuck me. Big problems. But
Jesus was injured.
You used a very interesting stat there to talk about...
was injured.
All right, so so that's what I'm saying. You've basically gone and said... Hold on, you said that he's done an amazing job to overcome all of these injuries and get you third in the Champions League, when actually most of the injuries came after that point. It's a very, very clever twist. But
what they've done, is they've got gassed up because we don't get battered in the top 6 games. Yeah. And we're a little bit higher up the table every year now. That's it. That's exactly why they're in their feelings. They make up this guy got us promoted.
The reason why
saved us from relegation and got us up there. They think this guy's generational. I see Owen Hargreaves here. So when you're talking about pundits and all of this loving off Arteta, Owen Hargreaves is trying to keep himself on fucking TV, mate. Yeah, that guy played for Man United and Bayern Munich, and that was prime teams, both of them in their primes, prime managers. He sat there and said, I've seen enough after 200 games, because that table of Arteta after 200, he's in with Hall of Famers. So I've seen enough to know he's going to be a Hall of Famer. Get out, your opinion's rubbish. Sorry, it's rubbish. What has Owen Hargreaves seen? What are you seeing?
I agree with you. I don't say all your opinions are rubbish.
No, but guess what? It's 1,688 days without a trophy again. Do you know how deep that is? And you're happy with this? 1
second. Nobody's saying I'm happy with it. I get it. We haven't won the trophy.
So don't you think if we go and get another manager then, if we get another manager and he finishes 5th, what would you say then? But he wins the cup.
I don't want another manager in. I believe Arteta's so
close. If he
walks
out the door today, bro, I'm so close to busting my nut in fucking Jennifer Lopez. It ain't happening, Jen, is it?
There's nothing you guys can tell me. There's nothing you guys can tell me to deceive what I see on a week-to-week basis.
Answer me this question.
I watch my team on a week-to-week basis. I read about it. I know what's going on behind the scenes.
You need
Nobody at the club has lost faith in the manager. You guys all think...
I know they have. Have you not seen the stadium?
And the reason why Arsenal
are not winning. Have you not seen the stadium?
I can tell you that Arteta is the reason in why Saliba's not looking at going to move to Real Madrid right now.
Okay, clip that.
Arteta is the reason why a lot of these players, like the Zubamendis and the Isaks, are even considering joining Arsenal.
How do you know that? How do you know
that? Arsenal,
because David Ornstein's told him.
Arsenal, the situation they're in right now, and are one of the most stable clubs they've been in a long time.
What's this got to do with winning?
It's down to the manager being able to build something solid.
How long does it take to build? We're in a rebuild. We are in a rebuild. We are in a rebuild.
No, we're not.
Rebuild. Yes, we are in a rebuild. And can I just ask you one question? I'll shut up.
We're not in a rebuild.
If he walks out the club today, okay, whatever, cool. If he walks out the club today, who do you want to replace him?
I don't want him gone. I'm not replacing him.
That's not what I asked. If he walks out the club and says, I can't do this anymore, who do you want?
I don't believe in.
Because last time when we was on Fox's channel, you said Ancelotti.
I don't want to sack him.
You said Ancelotti before.
Sorry.
I don't want to sack him at this moment in time.
I didn't sack him. I said if he walks out and says I quit, who do you want?
If he quits, that means we didn't sign a striker, we didn't sign a left winger.
I don't care why. If he walks out, yeah, you sound like my missus. Yeah, you're diverting all around the house. Just give me the fucking answer. Yeah, if he walks out the door today and says, I quit, who do you want?
I don't want nobody right now.
So you just have
to managerless.
Win the dog and be taking charge. Let's flip it in hell, mate.
I'm not going to answer a question about something that I don't believe is going to happen.
Can I ask you a question? You sound like
I'm going to make a cup. I'm going to get a beer. Get this guy a beer.
You want to know something, Sava? I don't think Ange is the problem. I think the institution's the problem at Tottenham.
That's how I know everything you've said so far has been 100% wrong. Let me ask you a question, EGAL.
I don't think the institution is the issue.
The fact you've just said Ange isn't the problem, right? Have you seen how Spurs set up a game? And you don't think those tactics...
Ange is part of the problem, but the biggest problem at Tottenham is the institution. You don't have the ambition to get a winning team.
No. I just want to be there. Gal, I'm going to do what Lee just did to you. You've not answered my question, right? We're not talking... Gal, let me finish. we're not talking about, this is everything with 2025 football fans. I ask a question and it turns into, but winning. I'm not talking about winning anything. I'm talking about, let's just look at Tottenham Hotspur and the way we play football. Wide open, no defence, no midfield, inverted fullback so everyone gets in behind us. How is that not on Ange Postecoglou? He sets the team up. Does he not?
Let me tell you, your recruitment has been poor. And
that's not what I asked.
And the reason why you're in the situation.
Try answering the question I'm asking you. You're not answering the question I'm asking you.
Ange Postecoglou sets you up bad to start games, which puts you behind early. That is his fault. Ange Postecoglou's tactics defensively, that is his fault. Ange Postecoglou's playing style, I agree, that is his fault. If you change the manager, you definitely will be higher up the table than you currently are. I agree with you there. My thing is, Tottenham, even if you were in the top 4, that is your ceiling because your club and your ambitions are not higher than just being in the mix.
But that wasn't my. But again, EGAL, it's almost like I'm asking a question. The answer I'm getting is to a different question. I
agree with you about Ange.
Right.
But my issue at Tottenham is I don't think they have the ambition to ever go and compete for the league.
EGAL, you're preaching to the converted. I've been leaving ENIC out since October 2007, right? So I'm not bringing that into disrepute. Yes, the owners are bloody dreadful. But should Tottenham Hotspur, with the squad we've got, be 14th in the Premier League with only 4 teams have less points than us and 15 defeats in 29 games?
No. They're not.
Right. So that's my point. That's why when I said you sound like the Ange fans, because all of your argument that you are giving for Arsenal is all on hope. Every year I watch you, EGAL.
I thought Ange was going to get sacked by now.
Every year I watch, I like you, EGAL. I think you're great for YouTube. I think you're brilliant, right? And everyone who knows you says you're a really nice guy. So I've got no problem with that. But every year you say we're on the verge of doing something good. Next year's going to be it. If we have that this summer, the problem is your guy has spent 800 million. I'm just guessing. Right, sure, but
catch up money, SAVVA. Catch up.
1 second, but SAVVA, you have to spend money in order to get your team competitive.
I'm not saying you don't, but the fact is, you've spent 800 million, right?
Chelsea spent double that.
Hang on, let me finish. Let me finish, EGAL, right? Because you get annoyed when Lee does it to you. So let me finish, right? The difference between Arteta spending money and Chelsea spending money is Chelsea changed their manager like I changed my pants. So no manager there gets the consistency to build and drill a team and grow a team. Your manager's had 800 odd million. Somebody will correct me if it's not
750.
Right? 750 and has been there 5 years. By now, your team should be a slick, well-oiled, well-drilled team that if this player drops out, this player comes in and knows the system. But you're not. You're still sitting here 5.5 years later going, but in the summer, if we do this. And you know the problem with fans, EGAL, that have your mentality? We could be sitting here on the 18th of March, 2026. Arsenal could be 2nd or 3rd again. That many points off the top. And you will still say, but injuries, but this, but he's got the backing, but pundits say this. But if we do this in the summer, where is your... I'm going to ask you a direct question to end this, and I bet I don't get a direct answer.
Nope.
What is your cutoff for saying enough is enough, Arteta's had long enough, now he must go? What's the cutoff?
He did give one a year ago, I believe, but it changed.
Okay, but I'm asking now, what's the cutoff right now?
My cutoff right now is to see how we address this window. If we address this window poorly, then my cutoff is literally the window. Because if I feel like we're not good enough coming out of this upcoming window, I don't think the manager. It doesn't matter how much I rate Arteta. I feel like the board are letting him down. And at that point, it's the club.
No. But again, not the board. I'm asking about Mikel. This is really simple question.
I don't think Arteta.
Let me tell you, my cutoff with Ange Postecoglou was 18 months ago. I have not changed my mind since. He's shit. I want him out. Right?
No, but
what is your cutoff for Arteta? This is such an easy question.
SAVVA, it's one of those things you just know. I don't have a specific date. I don't have a specific. I don't have a specific metric. I don't have a specific metric. I'm being honest. I don't have a specific metric. It's more of a thing where when I get there, I'll know. It's not a thing where it's like these objectives have to be meet for me to be wanting to.
If he gets Isak, yeah, Nico Williams, who's a scrub, yeah. But let's say all you Arsenal fans love him. So Nico Williams, Isak, Zubamendi.
Whoa! Oh, him.
Yeah?
I thought you meant my Nico Williams. Sorry.
No. Let's say we get them 3 players, yeah, and we get another defender, and let's say we get another defender, yeah. Right, we obviously need another goalkeeper because this one's on loan, but obviously only got Raya. Then he still doesn't win the league. Then what? And he still don't win nothing. Then what? Because then you can't say he ain't been backed. Yeah, you can't say he ain't had the players.
Why is everything painted as a negative?
Because we haven't won a trophy for 5.5 years. Do you know how long that is?
I've been on this stream for 20 minutes. You want to know something? There's more possibility for Arsenal competing again next season and maybe getting over the line than everything falling apart like you guys are wishing.
Based on what?
Based on the fact that we look around in the landscape, Man City have to rebuild their whole midfield and their defense.
Yeah, their owners are doing it.
Uncertainty over Van Dijk and Salah.
Their manager can win.
You did do this last season, though, EGAL. But EGAL, you said this last year.
The difference is last season, Van Dijk and Salah
there's always a difference. So there is always a difference. EGAL, I just want to give EGAL. I just want to hold on, EGAL. I just want to dig a bit. Hold on, EGAL. Hold on. I just want to dig a bit deeper. Hold on, because you're talking about unknowns on our clubs, and it brings me to what I thought I heard from you was knowns on your clubs, and genuinely, I'm asking you, bro. The way you said. Because you were talking about knowing things at your club and knowing that Arteta is the reason that Saliba is not considering Real Madrid. Let me finish. You also then said knowing that Isak is considering your club. And there was another one. But are these all things? Because whereas you're saying they're unknowns on our club, are you saying these are known facts? All 3 of those are known facts to you, that Saliba apparently is staying at your club, 100% doesn't want to consider Real Madrid. Are you saying that Isak really is considering Arsenal? And are you saying that Zubamendi is also really... Are they all definites for you, but then with us, they're unknowns?
Imagine trying to rebuild the Royal Sociedad midfield.
I don't think there's anything. Well,
he's a good enough manager for Sociedad.
Having to rebuild their defense and their midfield.
I agree with that one.
I don't think there's anything unknown.
Hold on. So you do? Do you know as a fact?
I don't think there's anything unknown about Van Dijk and Salah and Trent's future at Liverpool being.
No, they are. No, but hold on, EGAL. Don't just address.
You see what I'm going for?
No, EGAL. Hold on. Don't just address one thing. They are unknowns.
I'm addressing all 3
unknowns. Right. So firstly, although I have an opinion on Trent, Van Dijk, and Salah, they are unknowns, yeah? Factually, all 3 are unknowns, right?
Yeah.
What I'm asking you is the fact that Isak, Saliba, and Zubamendi, are they all known facts to you?
1 second. First of all, Saliba, he's an Arsenal player. He said it himself. He wants to stay. Real Madrid can't afford...
Sol Campbell said the same,
Real Madrid can't afford Saliba at this moment in time. We're not no pushovers.
Sol Campbell said he wanted to stay at Tottenham. The next day he was holding the Arsenal shirt.
Guys. Arsenal are not the same.
They're not only EGAL. Just admit, these are all unknown quantities to every single one of us.
Saliba himself, out of his own mouth, said he's not interested.
Your manager said he gets the final say in transfers. So why are you blaming the ball?
Now that's one. Number 2, Zubamendi. Basically, David Ornstein.
I've heard him say
David Ornstein, the biggest waffler in the game.
That's my source on that. And then the final one, Isak, there's no unknown. That one is not guaranteed.
But don't Liverpool one.
Isak joins Arsenal. There's no guarantee he leaves Newcastle. There's no guarantee he joins Liverpool. That one right there, I'm just saying Arsenal are interested in him. And Arsenal
that isn't what you said.
Quick one. Who's that really shit German midfielder that City are trying to buy? Who is there?
No, he's amazing. Florian Wirtz is amazing. And if you get Florian Wirtz,
and he might be the case.
And if you get all your players, but then that's to be in the mix.
No, but
I don't expect everything to kick, and you guys all to be ready for next season.
EGAL, that is my point. That
I think Liverpool and Man City need to buy way more players than Arsenal.
EGAL.
Pep Guardiola's a way better manager than Arteta.
And we have know-how. And we have know-how.
And we have know-how. He can win a trophy.
Doing this, but EGAL, my whole point.
If Pep was so great, why didn't he fix his team since January? You spent 200 million.
Can I?
It's what you call loyalty. It was blind loyalty and sentiment because he just won 4 in a row. the way you've lost 4 and 5 in a row.
Fair enough.
We
You
will
guys
fold the row.
have
What a
kept
treble,
winning. You
100
kept winning,
points.
and then eventually your team decayed to a point where
Again. Can I ask you
Yeah,
Daps, one sec.
Yeah, go on.
Who's got more chance of winning a trophy this season, Man City or Arsenal?
Man City, because they're still in the FA Cup.
Thank you very much. So everything you've just said for the last 10 minutes, complete waffle.
It's not waffle.
Well, it is. They can win
They've
the FA
been
Cup.
worse than us
We
this
ain't winning
season.
the
Have a
Champions
dig at
League.
Man City after what they've done this last 8 or 9 years.
Can you see why I'm going full, Savva?
Man City are having a terrible
Millions
season.
like
Of course
this
you
in our
can
fan
take a
base.
dig at them.
It's
But you're not having a
Egal,
good
man.
season.
Egal, for me, it was just a case of that when you're listing things in your defense, it's all facts. But then everything else with everyone else is an opinion.
It's not all facts.
No, but you went through it, and even when
But
you
I
were
gave
doing
you
it,
my
it was
logic.
literally- Yeah, all right. But you can give your logic, but when you're first listing it off, you're listing it factually, right? But then you're not willing to do the same with any other club.
Yeah, but
because we can
Ornstein's
say-
told him.
that's not
Ornstein's
true.
told him.
No,
Ornstein's
because
told
we've
him.
only been speaking
Martin
about
said-
Arsenal
no,
here
but
and
Egal,
Tottenham.
Egal, because the whole thing is, Martin, when you're saying City going to take a lot longer, they're not going to get the players. Martin could literally now list
I
the
never
players.
said that.
Hold on.
I
Martin
said
could
you
sit
have to
there-
rebuild your midfield and defense. I never
Right,
said you're not going to get them.
Okay, but Martin could sit there and list 10 of the best players in the world and go, we're going to get them all, right? It doesn't mean
That's
it's
a game
fact.
changer.
But it doesn't mean it's a fact, but you list it as an argument like it's really going to happen. Whereas if we're doing that, last summer, I heard everything come out of your mouth about why you were going to win the league. None of it came true.
Because of unprecedented circumstances. Fair enough.
Unprecedented circumstances.
Anyways,
Well, you
guys,
mean sack? You mean
guys,
no? It don't really go nowhere. No.
I gotta go pick up my son.
No.
As I
Combined
said-
11.
as I
Combined
said, I
11,
got
real
30
quick.
minutes.
Combined 11.
Yeah,
Combined
get
11.
back to the
Because we've done ours.
Can I say one more thing though?
No,
Callum,
don't do the combined
Callum,
11.
my
We've
boy.
done ours. Do
He's
that.
got to get
guys.
he's got to get his son, to be fair.
Callum, you're my boy. Congratulations. Liverpool going to win the league, but you do realize this might be the end of the road with Van Dijk and Salah.
All right, can you do your
We're
command
clipping-
11 quickly?
Yeah, I forgot Arsenal are in a better position than
Do you
Liverpool.
agree? Callum, do you agree?
Oh,
Egal, honestly, bro, I'm just looking forward to May to celebrating the parade, my bro. Honestly.
You don't
You
care
do
about
realise
them
we're going to have to
leaving?
give them the second guard of honour,
Yeah,
by the way,
yeah,
under this
yeah.
manager.
Hey, they might
Seconds.
bottle a couple more games, and next thing you know, no guard of
Yeah,
honor.
the next thing you know, we'll bottle it to Fulham on April Fool's Day and you'll look the fool.
I'm not saying that we're going to win the league. I'm just saying they might not secure the league until like the second last game. You never know.
Yeah, maybe not. But
Hey, this one's quickly addressed. Quickly do your combined 11. This is addressed to you by Robert Tino. Gal, why you can't Champions League titles? Run the combined 11 again. Big up the Delulu Bottle FC fans shouted. Toronto Maple Leafs.
We've done our combined 11 for the game, by the way.
I did my combined 11.
is this
Wait,
the Robert
At
did
this
an Arsenal
moment in
combined?
time,
Yeah.
Have we
at
done
this
our-
moment in time, the only Arsenal players to get in are one of the defenders, probably Gabriel this season, based on his performances.
We agreed.
Timber,
We agreed.
Agreed.
Declan
Yep.
Rice,
No
We
chance.
and that's it.
Agreed.
Oh,
And that's
Yeah.
it.
Oh, fair
Fair,
enough.
fair,
Fair enough.
fair.
No.
But,
We had a
but
debate.
Saka's injured, so Saka would be in if he wasn't injured.
So who are you putting Declan Rice in very quickly over? What, Camavinga?
Camavinga or Tchouameni, you pick.
Are you mad?
I
Over
love a gal.
Camavinga?
I love a gal.
He's
I'm
got to
telling
be
you right now,
trolling. He's got to be
Declan Rice is
trolling.
a better player, and you guys
Then
are doing the
Camavinga.
whole Camavinga because he plays for Real Madrid and he does all this stuff. No, I'm not.
you know how
hearing it.
high I rate
This is a
Declan Rice?
once in a lifetime biblical stinker.
I rate Declan Rice better than every Madrid defensive midfielder in the team.
Big up. Do you know what, Lee? You're a good man, man. Gal, I love you, bro.
Wow.
Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Yeah, love a gal.
I'm not gonna lie, Gal.
This
As a
guy,
rival
bro.
fan, I need you to be one of the voices in the Arsenal community. bro.
No,
Why are you
please stop,
dissing?
stop,
Why you sneak
stop.
this in?
I need
It's
us
not really
and I
sneaky.
need
It's not
you to
really
be one of the
sneaky.
voices.
No, this is crazy
the
work.
way you said that sounded like you're dissing me on the low.
No, I'm not dissing you, but I'm saying I need you to be in the community because I
He's not
need
dissing you. He's dissing your opinion.
because you are not seeing past your Arsenal bias, bro.
How are you
Oh, yeah,
picking
fair.
Declan Rice?
Listen,
No. Very
If I
quickly,
speak to you guys
you
about
said
your
Declan.
clubs, I think you might agree with me. It's just when it comes to Arsenal, you probably all disagree.
You
with
said
me.
Declan Rice over
if
Tony
you-
Cruz last year, by the way.
If you were to do a Liverpool and Madrid combined 11, how many Liverpool players get in?
Mo Salah, Van Dijk, Trent.
Trent over who?
Mo Salah, Van Dijk, Trent.
Trent
I
over
said it.
Valverde.
Mo Salah, Van
Wow.
Dijk, Trent. I said it. I'll stand by it. The midfield is all Real Madrid. The rest of the players pretty much all Real Madrid, except for I don't really rate Real Madrid's left back, but Robertson's been poor. So
Alisson,
yeah,
has Alisson
probably
got a chance
three.
over Courtois? I know it's
Probably
a tough
three
one.
players just like us.
Far this season, probably, to be fair.
So who do you rate higher then, McAllister or Rice?
I rate Rice better.
Wow. Okay.
1 second. One more thing. Liverpool have good players. The only great players they have is Trent, Van Dijk, and what do you call it?
And do
Mo
Arsenal
Salah.
have any great players? then?
Arsenal have good players. The
Isn't it
only
weird how
great
you name
players
the
they
three
have is
players that
Lima
are all
and
in
Saka.
contract negotiations?
So they've only got one great player more than us. Then that's what you
What
just
made
said.
Saka a great
You
player?
just
Can I ask
you
you,
just
Gal?
you just you just said.
Saka's consistently at the best.
No,
One of the best.
no,
performers
Sava,
in
Sava,
consistently
Sava,
running at
one
every
second,
game.
Sava.
So
He
but
just
Gal-
said Liverpool. Sava, 1 sec. He just said Liverpool have got 3 great players and Arsenal got 2.
If
So
their
their
manager
manager
is,
is
Alisson,
their manager
Egal,
has got
I
the
know what
best
you've
out of a
done.
shit squad. Then
You
I
want to know
know what you did
something?
there,
We
Egal.
will find out how good Arnie Slot is
laugh
next
at it.
season
Yeah,
when
because
Salah
I
and
knew
Van Dijk.
that's where you were going. You name them 3. So if them 3 go, you then go. Liverpool have no top players next season.
and then when they still
Liverpool
finish
don't.
above
That's
us,
what you
what's he
ruled
saying
with.
then?
Once
That's
Mo
what
Salah
you done
leaves, guys, Mo Salah leaves, that is their goals and their output.
Wait,
Oh,
Egal,
you
what if
can
he
finish
stays?
above
What if he
them tomorrow.
stays?
That is
Next
their
year.
creativity. When
we said
Van
the same
Dijk
thing for
leaves,
Harry
above
that
Kane.
is the rock at the back. They are finished with those 3 guys gone.
Wait,
They're
Egal, what if they stay? What if they
Wow.
stay? What will happen
Wow.
next year with your
Sava,
crystal
Sava,
ball?
I swear
What
the
would
clips
happen?
Right
up
now,
on this show are going to be epic.
Liverpool keep Van Dijk and keep Mo Salah. They can stay competitive. They just need to find more creativity. In the
Gal,
summer.
where did you
Would
predict
you still win
Liverpool
the
to
league
finish?
though? Would Arsenal win the league next season?
If Liverpool and Man City do not get their act together
yes
this
or no?
summer, Arsenal walk the league.
So if no, so now it'll be
What?
Man City. So now it'll be Man City
Wallahi,
did
why would I lie?
350 million.
We
It'll
sign
be
a
Man
striker.
City done 350.
If we
They
sign a
done
striker and a
200 in
left
the
winger,
Egal.
and you guys don't
Egal.
fix your
Yeah, but when
midfield
do you
and
get
defense,
your
Egal.
act together,
Van
Gal?
Dijk and
When do
Salah,
Arsenal
What
get
league?
competitive.
Gal, you keep talking about
Listen,
City
guys,
and
my son's
Liverpool.
gonna be crying if I don't go pick him up right now. I gotta go.
Go.
Rage
And
on it.
also,
I can't
Callum,
believe you
you
just
still
said
never
walk
answered
the
my
league.
question.
Can I
Very
say
crying
something,
because he's
Egal?
watching this, bro.
Egal, if you watch,
Callum, by the way,
picking up your son,
Liverpool
you're not
deserve to win
walking
the
there, are
league.
you?
I'm not discrediting them at all. You guys
Yeah.
deserve it. You've been better than everybody else.
There's
It's
a
not
button
your
in it.
fault that other teams have fallen off, right?
But
But if next season you guys don't compete because Salah and Van Dijk are out,